So it's a interesting remote. Hi. Hi. This is our Formula racing team, sir. Wow. Number 2 team. Wow. Entirely electric. Guys, go ahead. Hi. Quickly explain to me the key features of your suspension. Tell me what is it that you have. They have designed a novel suspension. They have reduced the battery weight by 50%. Fully electric car, which is made, all the components of the car are made by students from IIT Madras. So we have a couple of patents here. One of our patented technology is decoupled suspension. Yeah, so essentially you have two modes of suspension. You have ease, which is the vertical motion, and the roll, which is this way. So this suspension, this type of suspension decouples both of them. So you have independent springs for roll and ease. So you can tune them differently to optimize the car performance. So this, and then they've also patented a new battery pack technology, which is reduce the weight of the battery pack by 30 kilos while doubling the power. So this was our first battery pack under the car. So this was around 75 kilos. The second one is going to weigh around 45 kilos, which double the power. And in the future, we also plan to switch from a single motor setup. You can see there, that's single motor chain, right? Yeah. So we're going to switch from that to a hub motor setup. So one motor both sides. So we can do something. The oldest student team, sir, and 12 years in a row. They are origin of many startups, including Aether Electric. Very good. Yeah. Go. All the best. Just please. Just please move on. Move on. Nice booting up. All the best. Sir, this is a first solar car, sir. This is solar car. They are going for a 3,000 kilometer race. Race in Australia.
It's 3,000 kilometers.
Yes, sir. So we are Team Agnirat. We are the solar car racing team from IIT Madras. So we basically participate in 3,000 kilometers. And we were the only Indian team to actually participate in 2023 edition. We are making a new car for the 2025 edition, and we are getting ready to be the only Indian team to actually win the competition. Super. And this is the prototype of our final car. First, we made this prototype and once this is completed, we'll be making a 6 meter long car, which is 10 close by car on fiber chassis.
So when you say completely solar means?
That's a solar panel.
So the power is basically only from solar. We don't charge the battery alone.
The competition rules state that we can only use solar energy.
This is Team C5.
CFI, Team Agnirat. CFI is a Center for Innovation.
Oh, okay.
Very good. Please move. They'll also demonstrate. You see how the camera is there. Feed will come on the TV behind, sir. Where is
That is reversing.
Wait. Let us start moving.
Take a bit break. You can see on the TV there, sir. The camera on.
I can see it here.
Camera in the front view you will get there. Very good.
Putting the autonomous thing?
Yeah. Sure, you have to come. That's the autonomous vehicle.
Hi, autonomous parts of the and what is what is the way to do the autonomous vehicle demonstration?
Hi, sir. We are Team Abhiyan.
Team Abhiyan. Very good.
So we work on autonomous robots. We are composed of 40 plus interdisciplinary students. So the main goal of our team is to bring autonomous self-driving vehicles and autonomous. And this is really challenging because the Indian roads offer a lot of different challenges compared to the roads outside. So we want to do something different.
Please just move.
So to achieve this, we do various projects. One of our big projects is an institute project, which is an autonomous project. So I will be telling more about it.
What sensor is it? The camera or the LiDAR?
That's a stereo camera. Stereo camera with two LiDAR.
This is LiDAR.
So bold, like we have many challenges with respect to the road. So for that, we need to leverage many machine learning and artificial intelligence solutions for the same. So obviously, like those take a lot of computation and stuff, but using certain engineering methods, we have reduced the training time and stuff. So we have been able to achieve good range and precision. We have done a test run with the expected impact of 5 extra. So this is a small scale version of the same shuttle. We also use for a competition.
Yeah, so this is for rapid testing acceleration. This goes to a competition that is called IGBT. It takes place in the US every year. And I'm proud to tell you that we have achieved great results. So we have had a great track record.
We are number one in this competition 2 years ago.
Wow,
Yes.
good. Thank you. Yeah, so
Just start it.
So can we get some space around?
Yeah, just come. Oh, it's going this way.
It's going to start behind and go through.
you
Can we set up poles for going
Yeah, come. Keep it quick. Come, keep. Just showing the autonomous.
We need some place for it to go. Yeah.
Detected these two obstacles. Then towards the end also it will go into that.
It is planned to here, but it doesn't have a place for it. So, yeah.
We can make some space for this.
Yeah, so now
Detecting a lot of obstacles.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Excellent. Thank you. Well done. Well done, man. Well done.
Startups come.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, sir. Last time we met on Economic Times Award, both Prabhu and me.
Yes.
Now we have a new company that is like disrupting rail inspection.
Yes.
We want to change the way rail inspection is done all over India. Today is manual, and
Is this similar to what Pune?
research to very different. And we want to make it very autonomous. No requirement for people so that gangmen drives are not on danger. We want to also avoid blocks so that the trains are not disturbed. So it will be radio controlled. It will plan itself in a way that only when the track is empty, it will go from station A to station B. Typically 10 to 12 kilometers, you have a train
the capability to move from PRL.
So this is the device you are saying?
This is a prototype device. We have tested many of the technologies over the last couple of years. So there is ultrasonics. So you can see that we will also idiot-proof it by making sure that anything on the track is covered by.
So what all sensors are there in this?
Ultrasonics, laser-based and vision-based sensors and thermal imaging sensors. So here is my entrepreneurial team.
This is Sumit Anand. Sir, so we are making a AI-based autonomous track inspection system.
Is it in a situation now that we can take it to track?
Sir, another 8 months to 9 months we can get it. We can get it to that point. And it will disrupt completely the range inspection, and then because we can avoid lots.
Understood.
We can avoid human.
Right.
Your support will be really.
We will certainly try it out.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Well done.
Sarthak Saurav is the former student head of CFI just from last year. He started up on his own, created a startup that is doing AI in 3D printing.
We are building a AI-based platform for custom manufacturing. So whenever any users upload any CAD design, we'll analyze it, and based on the design, we'll figure out the most optimal manufacturing.
What materials are we able to use?
So we have 34 different materials, ranging from plastics, resins, metals, and ceramics. So we ask questions based on the design and based on the user input in terms of their requirement, we figure out which is the most suitable material process.
There are about 50 3D printing techniques. So in custom parts, there's a major challenge where what is the correct technique?
Does the thread come exactly like
So we can see tensile strength, impact, wear resistance, everything you can see in terms of what
normal?
Yes.
Good. Thank you so much. Ishwar is another of our CFI teams. He is building farm automation using AI. So labor shortage is huge in agriculture. So we are trying to solve that using autonomous vehicles. So based on AI, we have developed, based on deep learning, we have developed robots which can track the entire path and finish the entire process in 2 hours, which takes around 80 man-hours. So we can do it in 2 hours. And we're trying to solve the labor shortage in major parts of India. Super. Thank you, Ishwar. This is another of our former students. He is doing AI for healthcare. So we are building media-specific LLMs for healthcare translation. So doctor-patient conversation can be directly converted into can share it to Ashwini. So we are building our own LLMs for this.
Have you met anybody from NHA?
Yeah, we have. So we're already currently working with NIC to implement this in government hospitals. We'll need some push from your side to actually make this happen. Yeah. Thank you so much. He also conducted blockchain elections. India's first voting.
Transportation between coastal regions. So what we're doing there is we're using hydrofoiling technology using a slow of it. So we are able to operate a very high-speed vessel, a vessel that is 4 times faster than a conventional vessel, while only costing is half of the cost. We're also using zero-emission fuels to run this vessel. So we'll be able to take the load of cargo and passenger shipping by using ships like this to move passengers and cargo through marine.
They're autonomous?
Yes, they're completely autonomous. We're trying to keep the economy of scale within our scope by implementing autonomous.
Very good. Thank you so much.
This is our water side. Yeah. We have been creating a lot of waves recently. Very quickly.
Sir, we are
Team Raftar, sir. It was a student head of Team Raftar earlier.
so we are building a sea glider. The satellite can take off on water and then go at the speed of an airplane, but they're 10 times cheaper than that. And so this can actually go from Chennai to Kolkata here at a cost of 600 rupees per ticket. So we think this is actually the
Your stall is clean. Keep your people, only the limited number of people, 4 to 5. Everyone else find your seat or wait out.
Technology. We'll
good evening, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to see the hall full of energy, curiosity, and excitement. These are the things which drive CFI as a whole. It's humbling to reflect on what this day represents. It's not just a showcase of all the gadgets we have built till now. We are delivering it to the public, the intended users of the projects which we have built towards till now. CFI currently houses 14 clubs, 8 competition teams, and 4 managerial teams which help out in the general management of CFI. So, simply put, every innovation in CFI, we spill our blood and sweat into making it, and this open house is the platform for us to bring out our innovation, the spirit of our innovation to the public. I'm very glad to share that the inputs which have been provided by the audience whom we have interacted with today, it has been utilized for the next set of innovations. I'll now to call upon and it's an incredible honor for us to have with us today Honorable Minister of Railways, Shri Vaishnaw, who has always championed the role of technology and innovation in national building. Sir, it would mean a lot to have your views on CFI and open house.
Sorry, the podium is there. Why do we need that?
Why do we need that podium, right? Better to have a direct conversation. Okay. We have to switch off one of them. So no speeches, some very straight talk, right? That's good. So first, AI. What are we doing on AI? We are investing about 10,000 crore rupees to create an AI mission where the most important part of that mission is to provide common compute facility to all of you. That's the first role. And just recently we launched 14,000 GPU common compute facility that is now open, available. Part of that will be reserved for developing our own LLM models. And we have invited applications for our own LLM models, our own foundational models. So far, we have received about 67 applications. Has anybody from IIT Madras applied? Few of them have applied. So we'll very soon be evaluating that. I think 3 of those applications, or maybe 4 of those applications, are in very mature stage because they had started the work long back, much before the mission was launched, or rather in parallel it was happening. So, but we have scope for many more. So, how many of you would be in that field interested? How many of you are interested in AI field? Wow, quite a lot. So you have that facility now. Third, data sets. How do you train your models if you don't have good quality data sets, right? So the third part of the mission is to develop data sets, open them up, all non-personal data, but a lot of rich data, data from our weather forecasting, data from traffic, data from agriculture, a lot of good quality, high quality data will be available. The fourth part of that mission is to make sure that we are able to develop tools which can be used to keep our next generation safe when AI is becoming very, very important in our life. So we thought that instead of developing just passing a law, let us take a techno-legal approach. Techno-legal means technology plus legal. So technology plus legal, so technology developing in large number of IITs. For example, very recently IIT Jodhpur, they have done a project, they have developed a tool which is for detecting deepfakes. Very authentically they can detect a deepfake. They can give a legally binding kind of report and say that, okay, this is a deepfake, and then legal action can be taken. So that's the approach we are taking, right? This is an approach, this is very important for all of you to know. This approach is very different from the approach taken by some other countries. Let's say Europe. Europe basically has put a big law to regulate AI, whereas our approach is to have our system in which innovation for all of you startups, all of you young innovative minds, there is significant scope for developing new technologies. That's the thought process we are working with, right? So AI. Any questions on AI? Then I can go on to semiconductors. Looks like very, very disciplined class. Class which doesn't ask any questions. Yes, man, come. I can come like this, right? I can take your question like this. Yes. What's the question?
One question I had was, what is the need for developing our own foundational models?
Question is, why do we need our own foundational models? 3 reasons. Reason number 1, we don't want the Western biases, right? Reason number 2, we will have so many applications going forward that if we don't have our foundational model, tomorrow somebody can switch off the, right? Third, where in the world which country has talent like India? Is there any other country which has talent like India, right? So when our country is so full of talent, why shouldn't we give the opportunity to our talent to create the foundation model, right? Yes. Any other question on AI? Yes. Young man, come. How will it help small-scale farmers in India? Super question. Give him a big round of applause. AI will make the life for farmers, it will totally transform their lives. How many you know Baramati? Baramati. Have you heard Baramati? You know that? It's a village in Maharashtra, right? It's a village in Maharashtra using AI model, using AI technology. They have increased the crop yield from about 35 to 125 per hectare. That's the change which has come. That's the change which has come. And that will be the contribution to farmers. Yes? Any more questions? Then I'll go to semiconductors. How many of you like semiconductors? Wow. We are the original semiconductor people. Good. So, what are we doing about semiconductors, right? See, our country tried to have semiconductors since 1962. That many years have gone, so much effort has been put in, but finally, we succeeded when our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, he launched the India Semiconductor Mission in January 22. January 22, 23, 24, 25. We are in 25. Today we have 5 semiconductor units under construction. 5. And the first Made in India chip will roll out in which year? A quiz. Rapid fire quiz. Rapid fire quiz. Did you say that? Give him a very big round of applause. 2025. This year, the first Made in India chip will roll out from the factory, first fab. And next year, 2 more fabs. And 2 more in 27. Very good pace, very good, excellent work. And practically the entire production that we will have in these units. One is a fab, 4 are OSATs, right? One is a fab and 4 are OSATs. Practically all the production is going to be booked very soon. And we'll have our chips made in India going into Tesla, Volkswagen, practically every telecom unit, practically every good brand in the world will be using chips manufactured in India. So that's the good thing. Now, even better is that we have given EDA tools. We have given EDA tools to IIT Madras also.
Yes, sir.
We have given EDA tools to 100+ universities, including IIT Madras. Has anybody used those? Which one do we have? We have Synopsys. All 3 are there. So anybody, any users here? Synopsys, Cadence, semiconductor class? No, then they're in the lab. They're using it. Oh, they're waiting for me in the lab. Okay, right, very good. So this, the thought process our Prime Minister gave was, our students, our young talent should have access to the best of the tools in the world. And without burdening them, without putting any extra cost. So we put the government funds in giving you the best tools in the world made available to all the students. That's the, so that you can actually work on real world tools and actually create designs. And the way we are upgrading the semiconductor laboratory at Mohali, that will be, Professor, that will be used for any tape outs that somebody wants to do.
So this year we have made a chip which was designed in IIT Madras, manufactured at Mohali, packaged at Tata facility in Karnataka, PCB done, designed at IIT Madras, PCB made at Gujarat, and then packaged, assembled IIT Madras and Zirma in Chennai. So this is India chip, right? We have done.
Excellent, excellent. That is the approach. And that basically lays the foundation for all of you, because this technology is today one of the foundational technologies. It goes into practically everything that switches on and switches off, right? Active devices, everything practically, from light to rocket and from car to camera, right? Everywhere it is, semiconductors are needed. So that's why it's a very important foundational industry. And that's why we have put so much focus on it to make sure that it happens. And finally, after so many decades of attempts, the success which has come is under our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji's, because he's very, very focused. I tell you, you are my younger brothers and sisters, I can share with you. When we sought time from him, we got 45-minute presentation time for semiconductor program. He actually spent about 3 hours with us, making sure that we discuss each and every detail, because our Prime Minister wanted this to succeed and didn't want any gap to be left in the program. That's the thinking that he has, right? Good. So semiconductors we discussed, AI we discussed. We have questions on semiconductor? Yeah?
I'm Anirudh. I met you in the startup place there. So I have a question mainly about the AI part. So I first congratulate you for getting the GPU cost at 67 rupees per hour. That's a really...
Are you aware what is the cost that it has come to? Less than $1.
Yeah.
Normally, globally, the price is $3.50 or $3, $2.50, right?
Yes.
This is 67. Good.
67 rupees. Yeah.
67 rupees.
So now we are done with solving the shovels. So now the gold is still left, which is the data. So especially in health, we have seen a lot of data which hasn't been collected.
Just before you came, I told that one of the main pillars of AI mission is data sets.
Correct. Yeah. So we wanted to see how that is being done by the government, and if there is some support in healthcare specifically.
There is something called AI Kosh. Okay. Guys, Google it. AI Kosh. Go and see that platform. That is where the data sets will be hosted. And we'll request you also to create data sets which can be hosted on AI Kosh. Super. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Myself Gopalan, I'm a 4th year metallurgical and materials engineering undergraduate. My question is regarding the semiconductor machine which I am proposing. Semiconductor manufacturing is fundamentally a materials engineering process, and currently whatever processes are implemented in industry, even ones in India like applied materials, they are ones which are already implemented in the US. We are not developing our own process formulation, nor are we developing our own machines. If we need our own chips, we need to make sure the process which goes inside it should be ours. Otherwise the design can be replicated and we still will be in
that is certainly a big goal that we must achieve, and your generation must achieve this goal, because the talent that we have, nowhere else the world has talent. Today, if you look at the global talent pool of semiconductors, 20% of the global talent pool, design talent is in India, 20%. You go to any big semiconductor company, the CTO, the chief production, they are all Indians. So our talent we must now bring to India. We must make sure, and that's where people like Dr. Randeep Thakur, he was working with Intel. Now he's come to India. Now he's working with Tatas and setting up the fab. People like Vinod Dham. Vinod Dham, you may not know, father of Pentium chip. In a previous generation than yours, Pentium was the biggest CPU, best CPU, and Mr. Vinod Dham is the father of Pentium chip. He is driving our semiconductor mission. So such talented Indians, they are driving it. So that is the target that we must take as the next one. Good, very good. That is the dream we must keep. Don't dream small, man. Good.
All of you must take CMOS circuit design also to make the PDK. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Sir, you're a great visionary. Thank you for your words. Your words are really inspiring. I'm pretty sure that your thoughts with our action will change the nation someday. Yes.
Thank you. This I will keep.
With the notion of motivating talents, we have identified a few set of awards, which I hand over the mic to Professor Satyanarayana, the Dean students. He will distribute the awards.
So very good evening. So we have 3 prizes. The first one is for best club in the C5. It's Biotechnology Club.
Biotech Club, who's there here?
And the next prize is for best competition team, Team Raftar. So they got second place in Bharat Formula Racing. The final one is Most Innovations Award. This is for Team Sahaya, and so all the projects in their club are applied for patents, and they also publish research papers also.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind presence with us today. It's really been a huge joy for the students. We know your very busy schedule. We thank Professor Kamakoti, the director, because of whom this has happened. Absolutely, sir. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Professor Satyanarayana, sir. Sir, there is a small memento from our Office of Innovation and Entrepreneurship for you. There is a CFI T-shirt and also some memorabilia from our office. So, yes. So. We hope that you will be our ambassador, sir. That is this year's T-shirt for CFI. Yeah.
I'll wear it. Yes, sir. Post a photo with it.
Sir, this is also a memento from our Open House 2025.
Thank you.
Sir, thank you so much. Thanks all of you for all your hard work. I know that you were all up till 2 a.m. in the morning. Well done. and let's hope that we'll make it a even bigger year next year. Thank you.
Thank you.